Welcome aboard. My name is Lucy and I'll be your captain and sailor power this evening. As a friendly reminder, please remain fully seated, keeping your hands, arms, legs, feet inside the boat at all times. And parents, please supervise your children. As we make our way into the magical world of Storybook Land, you may be wondering how we're going to get there. Well, when there's a whale, there's a way. Yes, we are going to enter the jaws of Monstro the whale. He is, in fact, that very same whale that follows Pinocchio. That's quite alright though, as Monstro is our very good friend. As a matter of fact, he'll be letting us out in the very end. As we enter Storybook Land, as with all good stories, we begin with once upon a time. There was a big bad wolf and 3 little pigs. Not to worry, that big bad wolf is going to act my bad can't say. All those 3 little pigs had lost away in the home. One made out of straw, one out of sticks, and one out of 100% guaranteed wolf stick. Yes, we're right again. Our story does take a strange and wild turn. As we enter the English village home to Alice, where she did follow the white rabbit down the rabbit hole and fell down, 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 all the way into Wonderland, where things just got curiouser and curiouser. Off to my right-hand side, you will find London Park, where Peter Pan, Wendy, John, and Michael Darby, with the little babe, Crest, and help from Tinkerbell to Kiddo, they grew off into Neverland, where they never ever had to grow up. Straight ahead, we have that golden city of Agrabah, where the street rat known as Aladdin first captured the heart of Princess Jasmine, and with the help of the genie, they married and lived happily in the Sultan's palace. We're now going under the golden arches of love, where Aladdin took Princess Jasmine on a magic carpet ride. They flew over, sideways, and under into a whole new world. We're now approaching the dark and mysterious Cave of Wonders, where a legend has it if you find the genie's lamp, he is said to grant you 3 magical wishes. Let's see if we can find that lamp. And if you do, don't forget to make that wish.
Oh, treasure. Can I have some of that? Did you get me some? No?
Off to the right-hand side, you will find the cottage home to Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. If you look and listen closely, you'll see their minds and hear them whistle while they wish. Up to the left, we have a big, beautiful castle, where Cinderella's wish was to go to the ball. The fairy godmother did grant her that wish, and although her carriage, seen right up down that bridge, did turn into a pumpkin, she did find her happily ever after with Prince Charming. Not everyone dreams of happily ever after. Some few dream of drifting off into a bed of flowers, like the giant patchwork quilt to my left, inspired by Walt Disney's 1933 Silly Symphony cartoon Lullaby Land. Not only do we have this, we have tales like Frankel coming up to our left in Rapunzel's Tower, where she once wondered when her life would begin. Rapunzel finally let her hair down, and with her rider and her trusty flying hat, they set off to see the floating lights.
All at once, everything.
Also along the way, you still may find some of Lynn's wanted posters where his nose is still not quite right. Coming up to my left-hand side, you will find the stately manor of Mr. Toad. And although he is not home right now, he is off on a wild adventure into no place in particular. Straight ahead, you have the Kingdom of Arendelle, where Anna and Elsa live. And although Elsa did flee to that icy palace up top the mountain, they did discover the power of sisterly love. Directly in front of us, you'll find the Alpine Village, home to Geppetto, a woodcarver. There's only a wish for your puppet to become a real life boy. The blue fairy did that. And that was Pennsylvania Pinocchio. Also off to my left-hand side, who remembers Oaken and his big summer blowout?
Big summer blowout.
Shortly off to our right-hand side, you will find Prince Eric's castle with the Little Mermaid. Disney Princess found her dream was to become part of our world. Her story, however, did start off to a lesson in today's Atlantica with her father being frightened. That concludes our story here in Storybook Land. I do hope that you enjoyed this trip. As a friendly reminder, please remain fully seated, keeping your hands on the fingers inside the boat at all times.